Welcome back, guys, to another FOO-OLOGY podcast. I'm here with the homie Eddie.
Like always, man. Like always.
Hell yeah, bro. So, bro, we did a little short film. What do you think about it, bro? Did you have fun or not?
No, yeah, that was good. That was all directed by the homie. Well, we usually say directed by Mr. Keiser, but it's directed by the homie over here.
Yeah, bro.
The way he pictured it, almost exactly like that it came out. But you know, it's like that Murphy's Law shit that we talking about. How that first day we tried to shoot it, it all kind of went wrong. You know what I mean?
Big time, bro. Yeah. It was too late. It got too dark. People all around, bro. People started making noise. It's like, God. Shit.
Yeah.
But that law is really it's trippy, bro. It's crazy.
It's how it happened, huh?
Yeah, it's literally how it happened. And then we planned it out more than the following day, and then we're like, all right, I got a new location, and that won't work better, bro. You know, but it was like almost like a perfect shot, bro. Like there's tables that like were right there out of nowhere.
And I think that's the thing about the universe, bro. It's like the universe will challenge you and test you, but if you keep persevering, it almost like it works for you, you know, after that little challenge, you know.
That's
and I think that's what you have to realize anytime you do anything creative, anytime you put yourself out there, because we can all live in the zombie mode every day and just do the same thing every day and get the same result every day. But the second you put yourself out there a little bit, it's going to push back a little bit, you know?
Damn.
It's going to push back at you a little bit, but you have to persevere through that little pushback because it's not going to go your way. And it's just like testing you a little bit. But then you keep going and then it'll kind of give you gifts, you know? You know, it like gifts you things, because a lot of the stuff that happened with the little short film we did, at first we were like struggling, and then after it like just happened naturally.
Yeah.
It's like we showed up at the right time to the right spot. We just turned into the random ass corner of a wooded area.
Yeah.
There's a table there. There was like a perfect downhill creek that was right next to it.
There's waterfall.
The sunset came in perfectly. It's like it like gifts you the perfect opportunity, but you have to just keep going through it.
It's like what they say, bro. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, my boy. You know?
Ooh, there you go.
Gotta risk it, bro. And you're right. Not everything is gonna go out like usually the way you want it to, bro. But that's the key of life, bro. It's like you keep on keep going for keep going and keep pursuing what you want to do, and you know, it gets easier as you know, like as you do your thing, bro.
Yeah, it's almost like they call it grace in religious things and spiritual things. They call it grace. It's like you get blessed with grace.
Yes.
And grace means just like ease, like almost like a gift. Like there are certain days that just go by perfectly. You know, if you ever imagine a certain moment, just things come together in such a way where it's like you're like, God damn, like I'm lucky guy today. You know?
Yeah,
Exactly. That's the grace.
And I feel like a lot of people nowadays, bro, like you just go on the internet, bro, and I'm like, fuck, I don't even, or even on Instagram, bro, and it's all negative shit. For it's like, fuck, I don't even want to see this shit right now, bro. Or maybe it's just me, for like political shit.
Everybody.
Yeah, like pops up, like even on YouTube, bro. I'm like, I ain't trying to see people argue right now, for you know, debates they have.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if as we get older, like we're more like interested in shit like that, you know, or I don't know what it is, bro, but it seems like it's a drag almost all the time, bro. Like,
It is, yeah.
And it's like I feel like there's a lot of people that are like even more angrier than before. Like,
yeah.
And,
that's a good point right there.
yeah, bro. And it's like we were saying, bro. There's like a new the alien shit is coming through, fool. It's gonna keister us, bro.
Sick ass alien.
You see, there's the video posted up, bro. It says like,
boy, Trump said we got enough aliens over here, bro.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Nah, there is a
fuck, wait.
I think you're talking about Nah, but I think you're talking about that it's called the 3 Atlas, 3-eye Atlas, some shit like that.
Some shit like that, bro. Yeah.
People have been talking about it for probably like probably 2-3 months
Yeah.
they've been talking about it. They said, oh, around October 29th, it's gonna come to fucking the United States, isn't that? But what I notice is like it just doesn't make any sense to me personally, because I think if there was really a alien spaceship that was coming to us, we probably wouldn't know about it. Not only that, it would be using a technology that we can't even understand, bro. It'd be teleporting to us. It'd be fucking spiritually coming into your fucking dreams. Some shit, some shit that you guys are thinking like it's an airplane, fool.
Yeah.
like it's coming from fucking this city to that city.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, technology becomes like I would imagine
undescribable. Basically, it's it comes at a like dimension,
out of another dimension,
Yeah.
bro. Like that's what I would assume. So the second you think that a spaceship is coming, I think that you're already wrong.
like
in my opinion.
yeah, like supposedly like the satellites, NASA catches all this shit, bro. Who knows if it's facts or not,
Yeah.
But they could also be like they've been lying us from the get go. So it's like, they've been lying to us, bro. So it's like, what do you believe or not? For they're just probably doing this shit just so people could have more views, and then they read the data, bro.
I don't even know what they're trying to do, honestly. But they were talking about all that shit. For me, I think nothing's gonna happen with that shit, bro. If it was gonna happen, it would already happen. But
that's true. Yeah, it's like the aliens are gonna save us, fool.
Oh, they're gonna save you.
They're gonna save us, fool, from this shit, man. The Matrix,
for real. That's funny though. That's a good point though, because it's yeah, bro. With that alien shit, I believe aliens are like spirits, like what we think are aliens now. Back in the day, they thought they were like demons and spirits and this. And I think that all the spirituality and the aliens are the same shit. Yeah. Just people use different words to describe them.
Yeah. Because that one I forgot, we talked about it like a few months ago, bro. That one black dude that they interviewed him, and he saw the two aliens, or he saw an alien, and he was straight up like sweating like profusely, bro. And the guy was next to him, the guy that was interviewing him, he was like, yeah, I don't think you could be a great actor like this, fool. He was like, he felt the vibe of this fool, like, god damn, this was like almost tearing up, fool. Like, and he was like sweating crazy, bro, like cold sweats, bro. And he was like, yeah, I saw him, bro. And then he was like, they could read my mind, basically. That's what he said.
Oh, I heard that.
And then he was like, yeah, they look like what people describe them. And he's like, I couldn't move. And like you said, it was like like subconsciously or whatever. They were just thinking of his thoughts, bro. That's just crazy. Communicating with like out talking, just mind shit, bro. And that's what we're gonna lead on to with this AI shit, bro. Like that's gonna be how are you gonna be? We're not even gonna be free anymore, bro. Like your own thoughts, people are gonna be able to read them, bro. And then we're all sick in the head, fool. So it's gonna be like, fuck.
Well, that's good though. That's good to know that's good to know that. It's like, I think I posted an old clip that we had yesterday from today. I don't know what date is it. The November 4th.
Yeah.
So today is November 4th. Yesterday I posted a clip which we recorded months ago with the homie. The day we did with Richard.
Oh, okay.
That day we did a podcast, and it was about the Adam and Eve podcast.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys listen to that, but you guys check that out. That was a good one. Yeah. But we said. We're talking about NPCs and how a lot of people are unaware, and some people have souls and some people are kind of like in a sleep mode, zombie mode.
And I feel like, a lot of people are asleep right now, bro. They're just 9-to-5ers and they just want to get through life or whatever. And it's like, damn, that's so boring and sad, bro. And then I feel like people get irritated with that shit because just like, nothing's going to happen to me. What's going to happen to me? I'm going to win the lottery? Come on, bro. You're thinking like a poor man, fool,
There you go.
And that shit's like they sell you in that shit. It's like the crypto shit, bro.
Sell
like,
you that dream.
They sell you that dream. It's like the crypto shit. Like everybody thinks they're gonna get rich off of that shit, and only it's like literally a 1%ers that know how to beat the system and that are rich, fool. You're not, and they just take your money and then you're like, fuck. But anyways, it's always good to take risks as exactly.
Well,
bro.
And there's some people in the online that I come across in the spiritual community, this and that they talk about that the lottery is actually rigged.
Yeah. Because I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, where the hell does all this money go? Supposedly, bro, they just put out numbers every day. $500 million, 800 million. Bro, you could give like $1,000 to a whole fucking state, bro, or a city, each and every. But they're greedy with it, bro. You know, and it's never gonna be. Hopefully, it'll change. But like one of the homies said, bro, it'll never change. You know.
Oh, yeah. So,
but what do you think about that? The bar shit, bro. Like we went to bars, right? We went. For people that are listening, thank you guys for subscribing and liking our shit. We have all platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We've been the homie over here, Eddie, been putting out a lot of shit. If you guys see the content, it's all hit up the homie Eddie over here. This fool good with that shit. But we interviewed some people, bro, and it was like we compared Long Beach to Newport Beach, bro.
Oh.
And people, what do you think about that shit, bro?
Yeah, so if you guys have been subscribed to us or following us online in any of the platforms, we've been posting some videos like Man on the Street, you in the teddy bear costume and all this kind of stuff, the Ted costume, which you've seen before on other episodes. But basically, we went to Long Beach, and the first time we went to Long Beach, actually, it was a good vibes. Like Long Beach people there were like open. Yeah. They were open to get interviewed. They were like chill. They were saying crazy shit. And then we went to Newport Halloween night. Randomly we just went. And I think there you notice the difference between people, like people in Long Beach open, like chill. And then in Newport, it's a different crowd. Obviously, you guys already know that if you've ever been there. But these people were so afraid to say the wrong thing that you finish him a goddamn question, bro.
Damn, fool.
They're like politicians, like it's like they're trying to interview to be the next president of the United States, bro.
Finish him. Yeah, man. Yeah, that is crazy. Because my experience from that for sure. And I'm a guy that really fucking hates bars, bro. I hate bars. I hate clubs. I hate all that scene, bro. But once in a blue moon, it's cool. It's cool to go out, But it's like, I hate that shit. But we went. I thought we were gonna have a bad night, to be honest, bro. Like when we went to Long Beach, and it's always we took a little lapse here just to get comfortable with the vibe there, the atmosphere, whatever. And then after I just put on that Ted costume, bro, and everybody was just like, "Damn, bro, that shit switched up quick, man."
Yeah, it's good vibes, good vibes.
Yeah, and then we had a great time, and people were coming up to us, bro, like we're celebrities and shit, bro. Like, oh yeah, we want to get interviewed. Like, what are you guys talking about? And they were way more open, like you said. They're way more open, and they weren't scared. They weren't nervous to say what they wanted to say, bro. And that's like hard to find too, because we're always like talking about like almost like we're talking about the truth basically, bro. And it's always good to be yourself, because you ain't gonna take nothing when you go away for like you're done, bro. And your image, all that shit, people ain't gonna remember that shit 100 years from now, fool. So I don't know why you're so fucking scared, fool. Because one video. Yeah, but anyways, I've been going to
that's a fact right there.
But
bro.
Newport Beach compared to Long Beach, bro. I'd rather be in Long Beach, to be honest, bro. But I don't know. It's more if it's more of because we're Mexican. I don't know, bro.
Maybe so, but I think that what I picked up on that is just the crowd. It's it's just like what they say about OC. It's like they're so focused on just saying the right thing, like that's the crowd that we were come across. And in Long Beach, I feel like they're more just open.
Yeah, because it's when I interviewed some girl, she was like, "Oh yeah, we're from Riverside," and I'm like, then she asked me, "Where are you guys from?" And I was like, "Oh, we're from here," and then she was like, "Oh," and then she just dipped.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Fuck." I guess whatever, but
yeah, there is an aspect to that, and I realized that too. Even like simple things, like lately for the past more than almost 2 months, we've been hitting a nice little beach run on Fridays.
Yeah,
we hit up the beach, and it's good to run at the beach because you got the fresh air and you got the good views. Oh, and it's like less boring for your mind.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you hit like good 10 miles, 12 miles, more than that. Like we've hit 20 milers out there.
Yeah.
and we've been hitting those up, but we hit them up usually in HB, from Newport to HB, because that's like closest to us, right?
Yeah.
And it's nice too. It's a nice view. But we went to Long Beach, and then you notice the difference. You notice that, like in HB and all that shit, like people are more cold. They don't say what's up to you.
Yeah.
In Long Beach, everybody says hi.
Yeah.
Even the old white ladies say hi.
Yeah.
Which is like, for me, I'm like, oh shit, that's something that I took note of. It's like, once you get past this little OC vibe that you get, people are definitely more open. And OC is definitely, it has its negatives, and the negatives are that I do think that people are a little bit more colder.
You think that like they're more stuck up?
More stuck up, but I'll say LA is a little bit faker.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's for sure. I was about to say that shit, man. Yeah.
But I would say that it's like a balance. You know, there's a balance to be had there, because both of it is not perfect, and nowhere's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, it just pick your poison.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because in LA, for sure, fucking, I would feel like everybody's way faker out there, bro. Because
but your average person is not that bad. You know,
yeah,
like your average Mexican person, your average people who live there, people who are born there, they're not that bad. But people who come there from another state, I would say that they're they probably are going to be more of a person that you probably would not want to be around.
Yeah, because basically, if you know you're listening to us, and you know, we have theater backgrounds, bruh. So it's like people that are listening to shit, if they're actresses or actors, they know what's up. Like if they ever been to an audition in LA, bro, fuck, bro, you could drop a pin and you could fucking hear that shit. And the intensity in that shit, bro, fuck, no mama's way. That shit is so fucking bad, bro. Like it's rare when you go to a cast, you know, an audition, and you know everybody thinks that you're gonna take their job, bro. Like there's 50, 30 dudes and women like out there, bro. Like, and they're just, you just write your name, you go up like, oh, what time is your audition? 3:45, whatever. Boom. Right when you're like standing up, you're walking there, everybody just gives you that eye, bro. It's like, damn, this was gonna take my. You feel that vibe, bro. The bad vibe. Oh, this was here to take my job, bro. I'm like, fool, the best fool gets it, fool. It's like, it don't really fucking matter, fool. This is just a joke. That's not even
true either.
Yeah,
the best fool does not get it.
That there you go, fool. Correct me. Yeah, that's a good one, bro. It's yeah, not even the best man. It's just like what they're looking for, basically, and it's all luck shit, basically, because you could have some fool bit, you know, this will be taking acting classes for years, and he never gets like he'll never get picked, bro. You know, it's just like what.
It's like that Babylon movie you talked about.
Yeah, basically, like, yeah. I feel like it's more of yeah, the right look they're looking for, because not everybody's gonna like your look, bro, basically. But at the same time, it's like, if you guys haven't gone to an audition, bro, even if you live in LA, if you're hearing us from LA and stuff, like if you're a banker or a fucking whatever it is, just walk into an audition room, bro, because there's millions out there. You could just feel the intensity there, bro. It's rare. There was only one time where I walked in, and it was like the boxing joint, bro. And I think that's the one.
Coors Light.
Yeah, that's the one gig I remember. That everybody was like helping each other, bro. They're like, I remember that. Yeah, they're like, oh, you guys. I remember some guy walked in. He was like, damn, you guys are here for that boxing audition. I'm like, yeah. He was like, damn, there's a bunch of killers in this room, basically, bro. Oh, really? He's like, you guys know how to box? I'm like, yeah. So we were just talking, like, and just helping him, like, hey, what do you, and yeah, and like you said, there's some cool people out there that be like, hey, can you kind of help me, like, with this little script? Like, they give you like a 30-second, 15 seconds, just like, oh yeah, like, and they'll coach you, like, you know, for 5 minutes, bro, before you go up, and it's pretty cool, you know. It's but it's rare to find that, bro. But yeah, that was a little thing. But yeah, definitely, yeah, I guess it just depends on the night. You know, the night you go, like whatever bar you go to, it could be a good night. It's gonna be a bad night, cool, or not even a bad night, bro. It's gonna be a good night, or it's gonna be just like a fly on the wall type of shit, like the homies there. But yeah, man, yeah, I don't really like that scene, bro. But
yeah, LA's it's different, but that whole experience shooting those videos, comparing Long Beach to Newport, obviously it's not a very good comparison, but just the experience of it, you could tell right away the different type of people, how they act different, and most of the people there are not even from there. It's just that they take on a persona, you know.
Yeah, they're like
They're youngsters, like they take on a certain persona to fucking like fit in. And I think that's the problem, like that we come across, like we talk about in this podcast. It's like people who try so hard to fit in, bro. It's like nowadays, bro, with the social media, with all this shit, you don't need to try so hard to fit in, bro. Like, be your goddamn self.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
straight up like that.
Yeah, I don't even think it's like fitting in. It's more like they think they're the shit. They're egos, bro. Like they're like, oh yeah, you I'm gonna be the next star. That's what they all think, bro. You know, like, man, these fools got nothing on me. Basically, like that. Your ego fucking eats you up, bro. And I was like, I've been always like, man, I don't give a fuck, fool. It's like the luckiest man takes it, basically. You know, like you said, you know. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, when we run to we'll like going back on that running ship, man. We run usually every Friday, you know. We run we do from 8 to like 14, 20, just that we vibe it out. And I would suggest everybody, if you don't like to run, go try running at HB, and you're gonna love it, because it's like you get the scenery, you get the fresh air. You could even do 2 miles, a mile if you're barely starting, you know. And it's like it's a really fun run, bro. Something to look forward to. It's like Friday, instead of going out to the bars, being acting like a clown, and not even a clown, just be like, you know, like another fly on the wall at the bar, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, you could go for a run, and you're benefiting yourself in the long run, bro. And it's you'll enjoy it, and then you get addicted to it. You're like, man, I gotta run again next Friday, you know. So, something to look forward to, bro. And we all have that too. But yeah, it's really nice running up there, bro. But yeah, fool, what do you think about that the interview thing? We interviewed some guy, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing that we were talking about. It's like how people, the difference between I'll say LB and Newport is like just this difference between people who are so obsessed with their image, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people out there in Newport, they're like super on point with their image. Like they will not say even something slightly controversial. You know what I mean? Like
straight up, man.
One of the questions we had, right, was who shot Charlie Kirk? Just as a funny question. Almost. Yeah, it's almost like a funny thing, you know, because you already know like it's a topic. You don't have to go hard. You could just say, oh, like it's a crazy situation, like this and that.
Yeah.
But you had a bunch of youngsters too, like young guys. That's what surprised me, is that usually women are the ones who are most gonna be like sensitive. Like they're gonna be more like, oh, you know, like I can't really talk about that. That's like an emotional situation. Finish him. But like usually dudes will be going hard, but the young guys there, like 21, 22, they were the ones like, oh, I can't talk about that. And it's like, that surprised me, because I'm like, bro, you're a young dude. You should be going hams right now. Yeah. Like you can't just sit there and be like scared. Like what's going on with these guys, you know?
And I think the majority, like part of that is like they're like iPad babies, bro. So they know that whatever they say is gonna be in the internet forever, you know. So that's why they had that. I would think like they had like, oh, I have to protect my image, protect my image. But at the same time, it's like, for you're getting recorded 24/7, bro, on the street, everything, bro.
They just want to lose. It's like that. That's what happens when you have bad people around you. When you have bad people around you, you're always worried about saying the wrong thing. And if you have people like that around you, you're in hell, basically.
Basically, bro.
Yeah. If you're worried about saying the wrong thing every time, yeah, you're basically might as well be in hell, bro. So
damn.
I would say that.
But
it's better be alone.
Yeah, it's definitely. And there's one guy that in Newport Beach that he gave out the real honest answer, bro. And he was Mexican, fool. He was from Santa Ana, bro.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, Israel killed Charlie Kirk, bro."
The only one that gave like a real answer was the Mexican fool that we recorded. And the only one the whole night.
The only one said it, and he was like, and then he even said it himself. He's like, people are so scared of. He was like, yeah, I'm like, these fools think they're gonna get assassinated by, you know, like your boy, bro, Charlie Kirk, man.
Yeah, it's sad to see. It's sad to see that happen to the youngsters, but I
Damn.
mean, they're too worried about their image,
Their
man.
image, yeah.
Finish
There
him.
you go.
Yeah, straight up, bro. But yeah, for me, it also goes back to I was hearing the Candace Owens podcast, bro, and they were talking about like psychology, the psychology part of people being racist and following the trends and stuff. And it's like when you're a kid, bro, you know, you have your if you're lucky enough, you have your parents, both of your parents, and they raise you right, and they could raise you wrong. And it's like Nick Fuentes and all these other fools, bro. Like they're half Mexican and half white, bro, and they take more pride of one ethnicity. You know, they're like he's white and then he's Mexican, bro, and then he thinks he's like just he's a full on white fool, bro. Like he's like fuck everybody else, and it's a psychology part of growing up. It's like if you have your parents, bro, and they'll tell you, bro, as a kid, be like, no, everybody's equal, you know, like no matter the color of your skin, everybody is equal, and it's just every race has their assholes, every race has their good people, but yeah, and if you besides the point on that, if you have fucking racist parents, bro, as a kid growing up, you start thinking they put that chip in you when you're a kid, and then you start thinking like, man, yeah, my race is way better than anybody else's. You know, they from a little kid for one. That's when they get you when you're a kid, and it's like she was talking about like these those IDF, like the people that like were killing kids, bro. Like they're just shooting them like if they're just fucking like nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And those kind of kids, they're raised young, and they put that chip when they're kids, bro. Like these guys ain't nothing. We're the best race ever. These guys are the demons. You put that to a kid's brain, bro, and they, you know what? They turn into fucking demons, bro. And I feel like that's what's wrong with the society, and it's never gonna go away. It's like racism shit, bro. And it's like if we all got through that part of like race, we're all the fucking same people, bro. Just like different fucking skin colors, different cultures, whatever. But if I shoot you, you're gonna die, bro. You're not a fucking alien, bro. You know, it's like we all bleed.
red.
Yeah, we all bleed red, bro. And it's like, and we all fucking breathe air and all that shit. We're not special, fool. We're all gonna fucking die one day, bro. But yeah, we gotta, you know, stick. Like everybody, bro. We're all one, bro. We're all one, basically. Some hippie talking shit, bro. But it's true though, bro. You know, but and the more open you are like that, the better you're gonna have. The better you're gonna live, bro. You're gonna live happier, fool. Like everybody's the same. Treat everybody humbly, respectfully, and you know, you're gonna be more happier inside, bro. You know.
Yeah. People got to realize that shit. But
It's like also too, bro. We're talking about basically how the trend is right now, hating Jews. You know, the Jews, and it's like the Jews versus the internet right now, bro. And I feel like the mainstream media right now, they're panicking because they're losing a lot of like viewers and a lot of followers, bro. Because everybody's picking up and they're starting to realize what the truth is, bro. The truth is, and they're not listening to their bullshit. And it's cool. I like to see that. I like that. Like it's happening, bro. And people are opening the third eye for you know, because they're not listening their bullshit. You know, mainstream media like the news and all that shit. They're not fucking hearing what they gotta say and just putting out their own bullshit, bro. And I feel like that's really good because it's like a demon, bro. Like, you know, you're feeding the demon and it's never gonna get full until you stop. You open his third asshole, bro, and then all that shit starts coming out, fool. But yeah, it's good. I like seeing that, bro, because you could even see like the viewers, the charts are falling, bro, for them, and they're panicking. They don't know what to do, bro, and they're trying to control the internet, but that shit ain't gonna happen, bro. Hopefully not, you know.
yeah, you can't. Well,
You know, yeah, you never say never, right?
Yeah,
But so far it's I'm sure they're panicking and they're thinking about other shit to do, bro. But
no, that's a fact.
yeah, what do you think about that shit, bro?
It's a fact that they're worried about losing control.
Yeah,
And I think that that's what people got to realize about eating ice and all this kind of stuff is people. I don't understand how people can defend this shit. Like, I don't understand how you can defend ice and defend all these things. It's like they're lying to you right to your face. There's a saying called the canary in the coal mine, right? Have you heard that saying before?
Nah, I've never, bro.
So this is like a classic saying. I guess back in the day when they had coal mines, I don't know if I'm mistaken here, but I'm just gonna say what I remember. But a canary in the coal mine, it's like, you know how coal mines are underground, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they have a certain amount of underground. They don't have all the oxygen, especially back in the day. They don't have all the oxygen and all the, like, they don't have all the gear to have the right uh, like oxygen meters and things like that. So they would bring a canary down, and if the canary died, then that means that something in the air was toxic or there wasn't enough oxygen. So it's like a test. It's like almost like a technology, a gadget. So what ICE is doing right now, sending groups of armed men and masked men to attack people. It's like what they say, it's the canary in the coal mine. It's like the test. They're testing how far they could push the people to accept being, attacked by random groups of people, like a police state,
Damn, bro.
I think it's a test. So that's why I'm saying it doesn't just affect so-called illegal criminals. It's going to come for everybody. They're building up a state where it's going to affect everybody.
Finish him.
That's crazy, bro, that you say that, because I was also listening to the interview that fool Nick Fuentes, and he was like, I like what ICE is doing, and he's like, I think it's a bad, you know what, he's like, we're testing it right, like you said, they're testing it right now, and as much as they could push, they could pull. So he was like, what do you mean take? He was like, you should take it to the extreme. And then he was like, what do you mean take it to the extreme? He's like, they should arrest the mayor way from Chicago. That's what he said. He's like, when you do that, people are gonna stop attacking ICE. He's like, I like that. I was like, this fool. Then
that's why I know he's a liar, bro.
Yeah, and he was like, you see these people get away with it. They're blocking up cars and all this, and they're like. He's like, those guys should go to prison. Like,
as you think they're American? Do you think these guys are the pro-American? That's anti-American.
Yeah, exactly, fool. And it's just like, that's what he was saying, And I'm like, fuck this fool. And as much as you could push it, they want to pull the same thing, bro. Like you're, and it's like, I think it's gonna ultimately end up bad, fool, because people are not gonna let themselves, bro.
And that's actually the true American spirit, bro. The United States was born in being a rebel, being rebellious to a power. It's not born
Finish him.
Little ass liquor.
Wait, straight up, bro.
Telling them to go harder with police. It's exactly the opposite. So they're exactly the opposite of what America was even created for.
Yeah.
So that's like, they're just straight up lying to you, bro.
And you're right too. It's like they, the Civil War, bro. They fought for the freedom and say what you want to say and all that shit too, bro. So it's like you said, it's un-American. And but yeah, that's a little take. But
that brings us to this next point, which is the fucking that fool who got shot in Mexico.
Yeah, Carlos Manzo.
Carlos, I think his name Carlos Manzo. What do you think about him?
Damn, bro. I feel like they said he was potentially the next president, that people really liked him, bro. And he was like, I was a politician, and he was like, he was like, they just there for like the money, and they're like, fuck the people. But he was the opposite. He was like, I didn't really care about money, and I wanted everything to be equal for everybody, bro. So everybody could have a fighting chance instead of just like the 1%ers, basically. And he got shot last Saturday, on almost Day of the Dead, bro?
On the same day, yeah.
Yeah, and that's and it's crazy. It's so sad, bro. Like a lot of people were really I mean, it's still sad, bro. It hurts, bro, cuz I mean, I didn't know the guy, but I seen his videos, and what he stood for, that's what I stand for as well, bro. Like, it's fighting for the truth, fighting for people, and fuck these corrupt ass politicians. And he was more talking about like the cartels, bro. And that's what sadly got him killed. And there's a bunch of videos, bro. And there's a video that I sent you guys, and some guy posted a video of he was basically talking shit about the Mexican president way, and I saved this video because he said some good things, and then the next day, bro, the video was gone because they blocked this guy. And that's sad, fool. Because it seems like hopefully not, but Mexico's turning like New England, bro, where they censor everybody, even the internet. Like they're trying to get the internet, bro, and they'll arrest you, they'll find you, and there's a lot of people in New England that I'm hearing that they just posted something and the cops showed up and they just arrested them for some bullshit, bro. Like whatever they wanted to say, they said some shits, and that's sad, bro. Because if it comes down to that, bro, then people are gonna get more silent. They're not gonna be able to. It's like no freedom of speech, basically, bro.
Yeah. Well, my prediction is I don't think people will put up with that shit.
Yeah.
Around the world, they're trying to do more of silence people and police. They're trying to set up a digital cage, basically, for everybody. Like everybody has a digital ID. Everybody can't say the wrong thing. That they're trying to set up here in Mexico and in the UK, everywhere around the world. That's what they're trying to do. And I think if you're a smart person, you will not stand for that.
Yeah, bro. That's for damn facts.
But,
and
in this right here, and we like to go see both sides, like pros and cons. I don't know too much about Mexican politics, honestly, because I know a lot of people talk about like, oh, why don't you guys go to Mexico and talk all this shit? But to be honest with you, we're not there. We're not from Mexico.
Yeah.
We fucking are from Southern California, and we talk about shit that matters to us right here.
Yeah.
This is our point. If you read our podcast, it's Mexican American focused. Like I don't study Mexican politics, but I do know that obviously, and I think you should all know that the United States destabilizes governments all over the world, including Mexico. CIA presidents have been in Mexico. Foreign governments are involved in Mexico. China, Israel. You could look in the history. There's been Israeli attacks in Mexico or planned that they have caught them and they just deport them back to Israel. There's so many foreign governments in Mexico trying to destabilize Mexico, trying to take control of Mexico, trying to take control of the media, the mind, and you don't understand the position Mexico's in. Dang. Mexico is right next to the U.S. Everybody's trying to get there, bro.
Finish him.
Russia, China, Israel, United States. So anytime there's any leaders, any government politicians, anything, there's going to be a hand at play there. So that's why I'm very skeptical about everything that goes on in Mexico. And I don't even pay too much attention to it because I try to focus on shit that's here. But with what's
facts, bro,
about that dude, Carlos Manzo, I'd never heard of him before, honestly, because I don't keep track. But these last videos I've seen of him, like, yeah, I like what he said. It makes sense. Like, you have to stand up for yourself. If people are not standing up for you, you have to stand up for your community. In Mexico, there's a long history of these mayors getting killed. And if you look at his track record, this dude was going around in a bulletproof vest, being the face of a militia force, right? Damn. So obviously he was a big target. He already knew he was a big target, and he made himself a big target. He knew what would come with that, and everybody knows what comes with that because that's what happens.
Yep.
But ultimately, I also heard the other side of it, which was that he was trying to be like a Bukele type of guy.
Damn.
And you guys know what's up with Bukele. And Bukele is another CIA plant, bro. Bukele has CIA handlers.
Finish him.
Bukele literally is connected to a guy named Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson, the CIA guy who was an ambassador to Mexico. And then he became the ambassador to El Salvador.
Dang.
And then there's pictures of Bukele and this guy named Robert Johnson. Anyways, the United States has so much influence with the CIA, with all these, and a lot of the people who they want to put in power in these Latin American countries, they are actually educated in the United States. And not only that, they're born in there. Like the president of Ecuador.
Yeah.
That fool I think he was educated and born in Florida.
No.
But
finish him.
You guys always have to be very careful not to believe everything you see on the media. Yeah, I don't know too much about Carlos Manzo, but like I said, just being an open-minded person, don't always take everything for face value. You don't know what's going on there. So all I could say is I don't know too much about this whole situation. Do I agree with you should defend yourself? Yes, I agree with that.
For sure.
But do I know the behind the scenes of it? No, I don't know, and I can't make a comment on what's going on there, bro. Because he said he also, as far as I've read, he wanted Trump to intervene to Mexico too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this guy
What?
Carlos Manzo, I guess he called for Trump to intervene to Mexico. He wanted to. He supported Bukele. He wanted all this shit. He wanted all this foreign intervention, which is for me it raises red flags. But in the simplest way, yes, you guys should always defend yourselves and defend your people and your community. That's that. But you don't know the politics at play, so I'll just say that about that.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah, damn. That's a good info that you said, bro. Because it's
Gotta
like
stay balanced, too,
yeah.
you know.
That's for sure, bro. That's a perfect. Always, never trust what people are saying, bro. Because there's more side of the coin on that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so much of a shit show in Mexico right now because it's such an important place next to the United States. Every big power in the world wants to be involved in Mexico.
Damn.
In the media, in the politics, in the You think it's just cartel, bro? Who funds the cartels? Obama sent the Fast and the Furious. People got killed with those guns. They sent literally truckloads of weapons into Mexico just for people to kill each other, bro.
God.
This is a fact. So you're telling me that there's not shit going on in Mexico that we don't understand? Before you make a conclusion, relax, bro. Mexico is a shit show of foreign intervention. It's not Mexicans' fault.
Damn.
It's like I said, there's a dictator in Mexico. His name Porfirio Diaz. He said Mexico. I think it was him. He said Mexico, so far from God and so close to the United States. Like, pray for Mexico, bro. Because it's not their fault. It's not their fault.
You're toasting them, bro.
Yeah. Never. Just keep an open mind, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you don't know
crazy.
all the facts.
And yeah, that's crazy, bro. I know that they have some trouble with Peru. I guess they want to go to war with Mexico, bro. Peru.
Like I
some
said,
other shit, man.
2 years ago or a few years ago, there was this whole political scandal with Mexico and Ecuador.
Mhm.
The fucking I forgot exactly the story, but there's a embassy in Ecuador, a Mexican embassy, and somebody went into there's some kind of situation with the politician, and he went into the Mexican embassy in Ecuador. And basically, what an embassy is foreign soil. So if I have an embassy here, a Mexican embassy, it's like you can't go inside the embassy. This is Mexican soil.
Yeah.
But in Ecuador, there's a politician that ran into the Mexican embassy.
Oh, I remember.
And he asked for asylum or some shit. And then the Ecuadorian military or the police, they went in there and they took him out. And that's like a big disrespect to Mexico, because they're like, it's like invading foreign. It's like invading. It's like diplomatic respect.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't just go in and to an embassy and take somebody out. That's like going into somebody's house and being like, fuck you, you know?
Yeah.
And it's playing with politics, international politics. And at the time, the president of Ecuador, he was the one who was educated in the United States. He was the one who was educated in Florida. This guy's a puppet of the United States. So
Finish
what they
him.
want to do is they want to create fights between all these Spanish-speaking countries. They don't want Ecuador and Mexico to be friends. They want Ecuador and the United States to be friends. And hey, you're my friend, so you go fight Mexico. So they want these dumb brown idiots to fight each other.
Ooh,
Right?
Shit.
So you're a fucking dumb brown beaner, almost. You're half a beaner. You're Ecuadorian. All right, so you fight the beaner, fool. You want to be my friend, you fight the beaner, I'll send you some money. It's basically like that, bro. And it's like, that's what they're trying to do for centuries, bro. And it's like, just wake up, because if the second you come together, you become stronger.
Like, damn.
You know, and
Facts as fuck right there,
just
man.
always
Facts.
be careful with that shit, man.
You just finished them all.
Finish
Fuck. That was a good ass rant, my boy.
Always be careful with that shit, because I'm always very skeptical. But like I said, I don't truly follow Mexican politics because it's so fucking confusing. You do not know what source of media is true. You don't know what you don't know if it's the Chinese government. You don't know if it's the Russian government. You don't know if this is Israeli government. You don't know if this is American CIA. You don't know who's pulling the strings. Who are the true Mexicans speaking right now?
Damn, bro.
Like, think about it. Who is the true Mexican really talking the shit? Probably nobody.
Yeah, bro. Oh, that shit. Man. That's facts.
It's
fool.
probably
Fuck,
nobody.
Yeah.
It's probably nobody.
Because if you did go to, you move on up to politicians ladder by ladder, there's someone in
On the back of their ear, yeah.
in back of your fucking like shoulder tapping you and be like, hey buddy, you're gonna listen to what we're gonna tell you, and you're gonna say what we want to tell you to say, and that's how you're gonna move on to the next level, bro.
Yeah, and if you're listening to this and you have some I'm curious and I really don't know any sources that are genuine. So if you are listening to this right now and you have any real ass news sources we can listen to, we can that are real, that are fair, that are not bought out by any country, shoot us a DM and let us know what that is, because I don't know who to trust right now.
Damn, bro. I haven't even heard any podcast talking about what we're talking about.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know who to
fool.
trust, to be honest with you.
Damn, bro, that is fucking crazy,
I
bro.
have nobody to trust in Mexico. I don't know what's going on over there, to be honest.
Yeah, and you heard it by the homie Eddie, bro. And
Podcast,
yeah,
bro.
Foo-ology podcast right here for the Foo-ology podcast. I haven't heard any fucking podcasts. We're back, Foo-ology podcast. We took a little break, because sometimes you got to clear your mind as well too, bro. But bro, I was thinking it's Day of the Dead, bro. Like last Sunday was Day of the Dead, fool, and it's crazy how we still, as a Mexican culture, we never forget our people, bro, like our ancestors, all that. Like, that's a great thing to have too. And like they say, like our culture, our race is like known for being family people, bro, and that's something to be proud of too, bro, because people that raised you, you never forget them, bro. Like if they raise you right, like it's something in your that's always gonna be in your heart, full like, man, this guy raised me right, and you cherish that a lot, bro. It's like not like the American culture where they just fucking forget you for especially when you get old, bro. Like they always say they always send the folks to the nursing homes, bro, and we keep them, but we keep them in the backyard, like they say. But yeah, that's always cool, fool, because always gotta always take care of your parents, my boy.
Yeah, I agree, man.
But yeah.
Here, I'll just connect it. Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
So you can just keep talking and shit. I'll just edit this part out.
Okay. But yeah, bro, it's so Day of the Dead. Yeah, my mom put some photos of my grandpa. My grandpa's, my grandma, and I put one up for the homie, my dog, Siberian Husky Bandit, bro. That fool passed away, 14 years old. I had him for 14 years, bro. But he was a chill ass dog, man. But I still have his son, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you have his son too.
Yeah, that shit sucks. But we all got to go one day, bro. We'll be lucky enough if someone remembers us, bro.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I've heard a lot of these spiritual teachers are like, what do you want to be remembered as? What do you want to leave a legacy?
Yeah.
And a lot of it's like they're like, you know what? If I wish you to live your life, as best you can, so you don't have to remember me.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good position to be as yourself, but ultimately, like if you do love people, you always remember them too, for yourself, as yourself, and you'll honor them in your own way. But I think if you are too sad all the time,
yeah,
I think you're doing them and yourself a disservice.
Damn, that's true, bro.
I would say that's what they say, but
yeah,
I mean it's natural though to feel everything you feel, but that's what they say,
Yeah, it's like I saw a video too. It's like they're gonna forget you, bro, and then after that, say you pass away, people are gonna, if they loved you, they're gonna cry for weeks, days, whatever, and then after that, they're gonna bury your ass. They're gonna bury you. Then they're gonna go out about their way. They're gonna have a little party. After you have a party, you're laughing, and it's like that theater face, bro. You know how there's a one that's crying and the other one that's smiling, bro. And that's every day.
Laugh now, cry later
type of stuff. Yeah, and it's crazy because how that life works and stuff. But yeah, it's like they forget you and all that shit. But
to be honest with you, I think that's where we get caught up in time. It's like the way things are, like everybody's gonna be forgotten. Like there is time is eternity, bro. There's always gonna be it's like what they say, life is almost like a dream, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a time where the memory kind of fades like whether now or 100,000 years, a million years, memory always fades. So what's the difference between now and later? You know,
Damn,
you know,
man.
if that's the nature of time, time just vanishes.
Yeah.
What's the difference between now and later? So
Sheesh.
you can sit there and suffer all you want, or you can enjoy your life.
Basically,
You know, you could suffer like, oh, what about this time, that time? Time is gonna disappear, anyways, man. So it's like, enjoy your life where it is now. And
Basically, yeah.
honor what you honor right now, and ultimately, like, even it's like when we wake up from a dream and we go to sleep. So you don't know, you don't remember when you fall asleep, you don't remember when you wake up. Most of the time, yeah. So it's
true,
like,
yeah.
it's kind of like that. It's kind of
That's
like
true, bro.
that's what it's been said for thousands of years. So no reason to be like scared or sad, but I think it gives you more of a reason to honor what you have and enjoy it.
Yeah, there you go. Enjoy the ride, like as they say, bro. You know, but
And honor the memories, and I think that's a better take than suffering, because we've all been on different sides of it. But yeah, it's I don't think people, even if you love them, I don't think they would want you to be
suffer,
miserable. You know,
yeah, be miserable. Yeah, that's
like,
true, man.
yeah, no, nobody. They love you. They want you to just like enjoy your shit.
Yeah, it's yeah, like what they say, like I don't care, you know, when I pass away, it's fuck it, bro. You know, don't be sad, just fucking, you know, throw.
There's that meme. There's that meme. There's that
Which one, bro?
Mexican meme where
Which
it's like
one?
they're at a fucking funeral and then they're all dancing cumbias. They're like cumbia, and it's like, and then the text on the meme is like, "Fool is like I told you guys not to be sad, but no se pasen de ver."
Oh, yeah.
They're dancing and
yeah, definitely. Yeah. So they're like, that's some fucked up shit
That's
now, man.
funny. It's like, fuck, bro, like chill out a
Like,
bit.
damn,
Like, dancing at the funeral.
y'all happy, fuck, you can't be too happy. Man. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. That shit's funny as fuck. Fool. That's facts though, man. It's true to funny as shit. You're fucking over here dead as fuck for it. Everybody just
God,
fucking.
I told you not to be sad, but god
party.
damn.
These were fucking drunk as fuck, just laughing at.
Party at the funeral.
God damn, man.
Nah, but yeah, it's a complicated shit, man. But yeah, no, yeah, man, that's just funny. But
that's just funny, bro.
I came across some videos. Some people were not Mexican, but they were like celebrating Day of the Dead. What do you think about that?
Oh, they were Mexican.
Yeah, there's a girl that's like, some white girl came up. She made a video. She's like, if you're not Mexican, you're celebrating Day of the Dead. You guys are like
Not Mexican.
not doing you're like taking advantage of it or something. But in my take, I think a lot of cultures have that kind of day around this time of year, bro. Like that's what Halloween is.
Yeah.
Halloween is from Ireland, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a night where they honor their kind of spirits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of cultures in the world, they have that day, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's about being Mexican or this and that. It's just about people honoring the dead. So I think if you want to make like she was saying about making an altar, you know how Mexicans make an altar for the dead?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, if you're making a ofrenda for your family, for your loved ones, and you're not Mexican, then you're just appropriating. And it's like, I don't think that's the case. I think everybody could do what they want in their own way.
Bro. Yeah, do whatever the hell you want, fool. You know? Like, the fuck?
So I think people get too carried away with that kind of shit. But
yeah,
but if you're being like crazy and
race,
disrespectful,
yeah,
you know,
racist about it,
then that's a different story. But if you're just doing your own shit, I don't see there's a problem with that.
Yeah, even if they're racist about it, fuck if who cares? I don't give a fuck. It's their life. You know, they're miserable already, fool. So it don't matter about it.
You're suffering on your own.
They're
shit.
suffering on your own shit. Like they're miserable inside, bro. They're like, fuck, I gotta make some fun something.
You're in your own hell right there.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm already fucking But I mean, yeah, bro. That's let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, people do what they want to do, but yeah, it's definitely an interesting time of year.
Yeah, as long as you're not killing anybody,
yeah,
then do what you want to do, bro. You know, but because we've been getting some haters too, bro. You know, but
the funny thing is that this time of year, you definitely have some crazy ass dreams, man.
Oh yeah, I've been having some crazy ass dreams, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm here and I deja vu, bro. I've been having deja vu. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, because I was like, we were playing soccer and shit too. And I was like, what the fuck? I feel like I was already there, bro. And it's fucking crazy, bro. I don't know why, but because I've been like not drinking, bro. I've been,
Oh yeah,
I haven't been drinking. It's gonna be like 3 weeks already. Like I don't give a fuck, but I feel much better too. And we don't condone everybody drinking, bro. Like our
exactly,
videos,
man.
all the videos that we do right now, it's we just if you see us have a cup, it could be water, soda, whatever. It's not always fucking alcohol, bro. Just
Yeah.
we like to have a good time, so it's like, but we have our restrictions too. We're not fucking drunks, too, for
Yeah,
junkies and shit, bro.
and that's the thing with what's it called? That little short film we made, that like the comedy kind of short film with the beer, with the beer.
Yeah.
I think that I want to talk about it because it's like, yeah, like the Foo-ology beer, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
honestly, we probably will get beer sponsors. So if you have any beer sponsors, shout us out. But
Hell yeah.
man, like we gotta say it how it is. Like if you guys are out there always drinking beer every day, like, or any kind of alcohol, you guys gotta take it easy. Can't be doing all this crazy shit.
Exactly. Take it easy, because your body, you only have one body, bro. Your body's your empire, bro.
Exactly,
You want to
man.
give it the best things you can.
And you guys gotta be active too.
Yeah,
like,
be active. And
This podcast, the way we start on this podcast is just meeting up with the homie, talking shit, and then
yeah.
a lot of times we have a beer too, but which is why we made that little clip, because that's part of the comedy aspect of the podcast. But nah, bro, like we'll be having some good fun episodes, and that's part of life. But
yeah, bro, we always make it fun. We don't make it boring, bro.
yeah,
we'll
we
have
do
like
our own shit. We also have our balance too. We be hitting some sick ass 14 milers, 20 milers.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You gotta be active. You gotta stay active. You can't be just,
sluggish and fucking being
fucking
lazy
around
and
all the
stuff.
time.
Yeah, screen time. Watch your screen time, my boys,
Yeah, so we
my people,
don't condone doing all that shit, but
drinking and shit. But
live your life, do your thing, and
just be moderate with it, bro. Like
Yeah.
just watch your drinking and just do the calculations too. For like like, or just be like, I'm gonna only drink twice a week, once a week, or I'm not gonna drink at all, bro. And you can do it, bro, because I know addiction is very bad for obviously, but a lot of people are addicted, and nowadays it's more than ever, bro. I be seeing these fools and these girls too. They'd be on the vaping shit. It'd be like 8 a.m. They're driving on the freeway, bro, and they're hitting their vapes full. I'm like, God damn, bro, it's 8 fucking a.m. and you're hitting a vape already? What the fuck, bro?
yeah, exactly,
But
bro.
at the same time, you can. Some people are what they always say when they drink, bro. It's 5 o'clock somewhere or some shit when they're drinking. But
No,
yeah, you just gotta be safe and clean with it, bro. Responsible.
But what they say, crackheads live forever too. So
Yeah,
you
there
never
you
know,
go,
bro.
yeah. What they say, Ozzy Osbourne did all the fucking drugs in the world,
bro,
and
and he-
Hulk Hogan died. He
80 years old.
and like he did exercise and everything, and he died before that, bro.
Yeah, so you never know, bro.
Yeah,
Just enjoy your life, basically.
that's crazy. Everybody just goes away like it's nothing, bro. Hulk Hogan, and we forget about this shit too, bro. It's like another chapter to fucking your
Yeah.
life and stuff,
Well, that's like what they say. Like this shit. That's why you have to be aware of every moment, because this shit feels like a damn dream, bro. It goes by quick like a dream,
Damn.
and like a dream, you wake up from it too. So
Basically, yeah, because even like my nephew's already like 10 and stuff, and I'm like, God, how the hell this fool grew up like in a blink of a second, bro? But the next he's gonna be 20, bro, and I'm like, shit, like fuck. It's crazy how time flies, bro.
Oh, and that's what another thing I want to say too, with the time thing, is that this is a phase that I went through too back in the day.
Yeah.
When I was in a long-term relationship, I was probably like, what? I remember when I hit around 24, 25.
Yeah.
I remember when I hit that age, basically, you feel like it's a wrap almost,
Damn. Yeah.
When I hit that age, like 24, 25, I feel like I was already an old man, bro.
Yeah.
And it's also because I was also in a long-term relationship by that time.
Yeah.
And I see it in other youngsters who are in long-term relationships. I feel like I see the same pattern.
Yeah.
Like they get into this part of their life where they're like, fuck, I'm already 25. I need to grow up.
Yeah.
I need to become like this miserable man.
Shit.
Because I think what the false idea that men get sold, young men get sold the idea that to become a man you have to be this miserable fucking guy, bro. That's 100% wrong, bro. 100% wrong. It's because that's what we see.
Yep.
We see just older men being miserable and bitter and like sad and unhealthy and angry, arguing with anybody, fighting everybody.
Yep.
And that's not the truth, bro. That's actually a failure. If you're a miserable man, that's a failure of a person.
Damn.
That's
Straight up, bro.
But at that age, at that young age, you think that's what makes you a man. You think being a miserable person makes you a man. Being sad and fucking like, oh fuck, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I remember that was me, bro. That was me. At 24, 25, I was in a relationship. I was like, fuck, my life started basically a rap. I'm already in a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm already stuck here, and I'm like, I gotta be in a certain way. I gotta do this and that. And I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, my mind was just numb.
Yeah.
Like dark.
Damn.
And you gotta bring that spark back. Like,
Yeah.
to the youngsters out there, you had to enjoy your life, bro. Do new things. It's not a rap for you, know?
Yeah, that's for sure, bro. And I was in the same shoes as you were too, bro. Like at that age, I was like fucked up. I was like miserable as hell, bro. And back then, I didn't even drink too. Fool. I was like 25, whatever, 22, and I was like, fuck. I was the same thing. Like I was mad at the world, and I would just take. Good thing I just took it out. I took it out at the gym, bro. You know, I used it in a positive way, fool. And I feel like all these youngsters that are listening to us, even females, of course. You want to take that and you want to turn it into a positive, bro. Don't like if you feel fucking miserable, take it out somewhere where it's gonna benefit you, bro. And sadly to say, but it's gonna happen to you, bro. It's life, you know. It doesn't matter. It could be at 16, 15, or at 20, 25. Everybody's gonna go through that fucking moment where you're gonna feel like
miserable face.
You're gonna be miserable as hell, and you're gonna be depressed and all that shit. You feel like the world is gonna end, basically, bro. And it's not like that, because that's what makes you tougher, bro. And if you know, you obviously you have obstacles in life, and you want to obtain and make sure that you could. It makes you stronger as a person, bro. It makes your soul stronger. So by the next thing that's harder that comes to you, you're gonna be able to take it like nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what life is about, bro. It's about challenges and all this shit that you go through, and adversity, and only the strongest survive, like they say, bro. You know. And mentally, yeah, you gotta be there, bro. It makes you mentally strong, physically. Use it in a positive way, bro.
That's a fact. Yeah, you had to use that face, because I remember that shit did make me. It just like it felt almost like hell, bro. Like, and I know that that's what they say about men, bro. Like, a lot of men. I think the suicide rate for men is like really high. I never thought about any kind of suicide shit or anything like that, but like, I don't mean to be dramatic or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that a lot of these dudes, they don't know how to deal with that kind of mindset, because they think that that's what makes you a man. And I think that you should start thinking about masculinity differently, think about being a person differently than being this fucking angry, miserable person.
Yeah, bro. The suicide men, the rate for men, it's like 78 to 80%, bro. Suicide right now, bro.
Yeah,
For
and
men,
I
bro.
think,
That's fucking crazy.
That's the thing, yeah.
And it says, like you said, it's like the age range is about like 40 to 65, bro.
Well, that's another point that I wanted to bring up. It's like that. I was talking about the more young guys, but what I wanted to bring up was the more so when you're aging as a dude. I think that's another hurdle. That's another challenge. Because I was talking to my dad the other day, like probably like a month ago, and I'm like, I forgot what the hell we were talking about. But we were talking about like, oh, like when's the first time you felt your age? Like you felt your age kicking, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, you know what? You know, this is a very like dude thing to say. Like as a guy, you always feel like you can do anything. You always feel you're confident. You're like, I can do that shit. But then there's a point in time where your reality sets in, and you know that you can't. Because I know my dad had knee problems. That his knee started fucking up at a certain point in time.
Damn.
Like he needed surgery on one knee, and then the other one like fucked up. And it's like, oh, we're just working over the years. And it's like, he's like, oh, then I realized like, oh shit, like I can't. Do you realize at a certain point in time, it's like I can't do that. And I think that a lot of dudes don't realize that fact. It's like at a certain point in time, your mouth can't cash the checks. You know what I'm saying? And I think that
that's sad, bro.
Finish him.
it's not sad. That's the problem. It's like I don't think it is sad. I think it's the nature of life, and I think we want to fight against life. We want to fight against the universe. We want to fight against the laws of nature.
Yeah.
We don't realize that they say men mature emotionally at around 50 or 40 or 60 or even 55. Like because they have to, because they realize that life is not all about your body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when you're 21, 25, your body is up to date. You feel like you could take on an elephant.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
oh, bring in the elephant. I'll take him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's your confidence in your capabilities. And as your capabilities start withering with your body, you realize, oh shit, there's more in life than just my body.
It humbles you for sure, bro.
And it humbles you, and then it makes you realize. So I think that for everybody, there should be a balance. Like, you shouldn't feel weak and afraid, and you shouldn't feel overconfident and like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, there's a middle ground where it's like you have that patience and you have that understanding that it's not all about what you can do, because that's temporary.
Yeah.
Everything is rented, basically, you know?
Yeah, basically temporary, bro. I think it's kind of sad because you start losing what you your ability of and your confidence too. Like, you're like, man, I was always like number one at this, and then you hit an age, man, you're like, fuck, not anymore. You know?
Well, that just shows you that it's all a lie, because it's not really yours, you know?
Yeah.
It's gone. If you only have it for this much time, you only borrowed it.
Basically, bro. It's like a girl having a girl too, bro. You know,
no, nothing is yours.
Nothing is yours.
Nothing in this life is yours. And then that's what they say with like what you said, everything is borrowed in life. Your own body is borrowed. So that brings back the point. If the earth is going to reclaim your body, then who are you?
Finish him.
You sound like sad guru right now. the next guru right now.
That's true though.
Shit,
that brings
man.
you back to the reality. That brings you back to reality.
Basically, yeah, bro. Damn, that's crazy, man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. That was a good one. Everybody that's been tuning in, think about that question, and if you guys want to DM us what the purpose of life is or so, just DM us, and you can find us at FOO-OLOGY podcast on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff. The homie got it set up over here, so you can even email us as well. But yeah, that's a good question, bro. And you want to, for our listeners and our viewers, bro, you think that, and that's a good question. Just think about
what that means
for you. And but yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking our shit, and we're gonna keep on going. And you got anything to say too, Eddie?
Nah, bro. Just thank you guys for tuning in and following us on IG. I'll just leave us 5 stars. Make sure to leave us 5 stars. That helps out. But I've seen our shit grow, and you guys been checking our shit out, TikTok, all that.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, we've been growing, bro. That's a fact right there. I'm gonna keep growing. So peace.